Hello, Jonathan Martis here with North Pacific Real Estate. I'm going to look at the January housing data that was just received, and I will be comparing that to the December housing data to see how things have changed. We have here on the left December 2022 data, and on the right side we have January data. It is February, but we're looking at the month of January because all the data has already been received. So that is why there's a slight difference there from the time frame. All right, so December for the median close price was $570,000, and in January it was $557,250. So it went down $12,750, which means that the homes are going down in overall price for what they're selling for. So that means that houses are selling for a lower price than before. Also, if you look at how many residential homes and condos were sold, if you look at December, there was 4,524 homes and condos, and in January, there was 3,264. So if you look at these two different slides, the difference there is 1,260 homes in between one month to the next. So that is quite a bit of difference there. Let's go and look at the next slide here. Total closed sales, total dollar volume in December was 3.11 billion, and in January it was about 2.18 billion. So that's another $1 billion drop, nearly $1 billion drop in total volume sold. And that's significant because if you saw some of my previous videos, you saw that the numbers were over 4 billion not too long ago. And so it's almost at half that. So definitely a lot less homes selling, but the time frame here in Seattle, that's pretty common to see it slow down kind of towards the end of the year. So it's not too surprising, but from December to January, it is a little surprising because usually we start to see some pickup in January. New construction, median sales price from December to January, it actually went down a little bit from 739,975 to 735,990. Available inventory. So I was surprised by this one. December of 2022, we had 2.09 months of inventory, and in January we had 2.52 months of inventory. I was expecting that number to go down more because January last year we did see some uptick in activity. So that means that there's more homes on the market now that are kind of sitting, and it's just going to take longer for the houses to sell. Typical housing market would be around 4 to 6 months. So it is still a seller's market overall if you're looking at national averages of how long it takes to sell homes. But usually in this time frame of the year, we're expecting it to be lower than December, and now we're actually seeing it go up. Available inventory, again, we're looking at December to January. There was 9,475 active listings in December, and in January there was 8,220. So less active listings from December to January, but it also could mean that either homeowners took the houses off the market, or some of these houses that were already on the market in December went pending, which showed that they were no longer active in the database. New listings. In December, there was 2,980 new listings added to the MLS. And in January, there was 4,925. So that's a huge jump actually in how many listings were added to the MLS. That's about 2,000 more. So it's a huge jump. Pending sales, this is going to look at the properties and condos that went into contract in December, which the total was 4,017. And in January, there was 5,776 total condos and properties that went into contract. So that is good because we're seeing an uptick in how many offers are being accepted on properties. So that is a good sign and something to be expected this time of year as we get closer to springtime. So my predictions in the upcoming months is that the market will see its seasonal uptick in activity with spring around the corner. So what's happening now is sellers will be preparing to get their houses listed on the market for March, April, May timeframe. Their ideal time would be end of March, maybe April sometime because they want to hit that peak time. So do expect to see more houses on the market, but at the same time, buyers will also be looking to purchase something during these time frames. It is the most popular time between kind of end of February till May to buy or sell a home in the Seattle area. So these numbers that we looked at do show that there's more homes hitting the market, but also there's more properties going into contract as well. So it's not that all of the homes are coming on the market and they're not selling. It's that they are coming on the market and also going into contract. And there are some properties that are getting multiple offers, and that's something we haven't seen in a while. And we will see more of that for the right house that's priced right and it looks great. There will be buyers that will be willing to pay above the list price. So as long as the property is priced right and competitively, then you should see a good amount of activity on your property. I hope that information was helpful for you to see what's happening in the market. If you do want to see future videos that I post, please hit that subscribe button. And also, if you found this information helpful, if you hit that like button, I'd appreciate that as well. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. If you're looking to buy or sell a house in the Seattle area, I could definitely help you with that also. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.